Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm gonna show you how I create this look, this eye look. If you're interested, please keep on watching. Honestly, I did not know what I was gonna do. I just knew I wanted to use my Naked palette. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Picking up my Naked palette, I am gonna go ahead and go into the shade let me take this mirror out of here. I still have that mirror that comes with it in here. I'm gonna go in with the shade, this one, Naked. I'm gonna go transition in the crease with this shade. Okay, now that I put that Naked in my crease, I am gonna go a little bit darker and I'm gonna use the shade Buck, this shade, on top of where I applied Naked. Picking some up with my brush and let's get into it. Okay, everything is looking the same on both sides. You might drag my eyeshadow out just a little bit because I do want to get that eye cat effect. So let me do that real quick. Start off on the outside always and then go in. Next eye. Okay. I am not sure where I want to go from here. I think I would like to use those three shades, Half Baked, Smog, and Dark Horse. Half Baked, Smog, and Dark Horse. So I'm gonna put down I'm gonna use and this is an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Stash. It's kind of like an olive green. So I'm gonna use that as a base. We'll see how it's gonna work, how it's gonna go. And this is mainly so I can get more color payoff. I can have the green stand out a little bit more, or that olive green color from the palette stand out more. So I think that's pretty good for this one eye. I like to work one eye at a time because as soon as I set the eyeliner, if I don't work with it right away, it's gonna set really quick and it's gonna be hard to do any sort of blending. So I'm gonna go in and pick up the shade Smog and blend it all over that green, olive green Stash eyeliner that I just put down. So, and I am using the brush that came in with this palette. Looks like Smog is kind of too golden for that, so we're gonna go with the shade right next to it, which is Dark Horse. And then, yeah, that's basically what I want. And then let's just blend it out. That looks nice so far. I'm gonna pick up some more of that color, Dark Horse. All right, next eye. Same thing, I'm going in with my eye pencil. And then go in with Dark Horse. I'm usually not a fan of, let's say, a tutorial saying, hey, I'm gonna use the Naked palette, and then I go ahead and bring in other products from, you know, other palettes or something like that. Or even like what I just did with the green eyeliner, that stash eyeliner. So if you would like to achieve that same effect, you can wet your brush, or like I'd mentioned before, you can put glitter glue on your eyelid and then tap the color in. That will help it make it stick a lot, so you get more color payoff. I just happen to really like that stash eyeliner and I wanted to use it, so I hope you don't mind. I will do, I'm gonna use that golden shade, which is half baked, a little later. So I think so far this is looking how I would like it. Okay, after putting that color on, Dark Horse, I'm gonna go back into Buck, pick up a little bit of Buck on my fluffy brush, and then blend. Okay, I really want this look to look very sultry, very mysterious. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. As of right now, I'm pretty good on the top part of my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my face. I'm gonna put my foundation, my concealer, and I think I learned my lesson, so I'm gonna do bronzer, blush, highlight, and then we'll come back and finish the bottom lash line, and that'll be it. So I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. I put on my foundation, I put on concealer, bronzer, blush, highlight, and I did do my brows. All the products that I did use for my face are gonna be listed in the description box below. So let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. The first thing first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that same eyeliner I applied on top. I'm gonna apply it in my waterline, as well as, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my waterline. I think my pencil needs sharpening. I'll be right back. Sharpened. Yeah, let's do the lower lash line, waterline. I'm gonna apply it on the lower lash line in the inner, I don't know what's it called, inner line, and as well as on the top. Yeah. Sorry, I have to use my mirror so I don't get the color all over my contacts and have to worry about them being smudgy all day. I think this look would be very pretty as well with a black eyeliner in the waterline. Just make sure that you do smudge it pretty well, or you know, when you apply the eyeshadow on top of it, that you don't leave a harsh line. You do want to blend it out pretty well. So I think that's good. My lower lash line, I'm gonna do the top. I guess what is it called? It's tight lining. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I think they're looking similar. So let's go in with, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush that I used earlier with the same color that I use on the upper lid. I am gonna go in and let's see. Actually, no, I'm gonna use a different brush because I want to gradually darken the lower lash line. So I'm gonna pick up I have this little elf smudger brush. If you can see, it's very small, so this is perfect for smudging color under the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with Buck first. So what I applied in my crease on top, and I'm gonna just put that shade on the lower eyelid. Okay, the next eye. Up. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay brush, the fluffy side, and I'm gonna pick up Dark Horse and I'm gonna blend that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna start from the outside and then go in. Here we go. I do have like fine line like my eyes, so I do like to drag the color down a little bit, so kind of mask those fine lines. And I don't know, I find that when I do that too, even though if you don't have, even if you don't have fine lines, I look a little bit more sexy, a little bit bigger. So let's do that. Okay, I like how it's looking so far. What I do want to do is I want to highlight under my brow in the inner corner a little bit, and then I'm going to work on the outside of my eye as well. So to highlight under the brow, I'm picking up a clean brush, and I know I use kind of like very fluffy brush for this step, but okay, come on, lights. So this is the brush that I'm using. I know it's too fluffy for this, but we are just gonna roll with it. And I'm picking up the color Virgin, which is the first color in here, the highlight shade in the palette. Oh man, I have too many things in my hands. So I'm using the first shade, which is Virgin. So I picked some up, go straight. Okay, I haven't used this shade in quite some time. It is kind of shimmery or satin finish. So just be aware. Okay. Okay. What I want to do before I go ahead and darken my outer V is I want to go to that shade Half Baked that I'd mentioned earlier, that golden shade, this guy. And I'm going to apply that kind of like in the first part or the inner part of my eye. I am going to try and avoid the section that I just highlighted. Again, I'm going to use the Urban Decay brush that came in this palette, and I'm gonna use the flat side. So I'm gonna pick up some of that color and I'm gonna apply it this part right here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do the next eye. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the lower lash line as well, the same location I did before on the top. And here's my favorite part in every tutorial. Go back to this brush without picking any product on it and just blend things in so it looks all seamless and it all blends together. I do not like harsh lines, which is probably why I don't ever try a cut crease. I like things to look very smooth, very blended in, very I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever you feel like doing or however you like your eye makeup, you feel free and you do it however you like. These are just some ideas and what I personally like to do. I'm not saying I'm right or anything like that, so I feel like this is what works really well for my eye shape. And what I feel is pretty on me. Okay, so here we go. I do want to darken up that eye color. I don't think it's sultry enough, or yeah, I want to darken it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a small crease brush. This guy is clean. This is by Inspire. I don't know. I think this probably came in an Ipsy box when I used to be subscribed to Ipsy, and it's 282 Eye Fluff. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Creep, which is this like a little bit shimmery black. I'm gonna dip the brush into it. See how much I picked up on my brush. And I'm gonna go into the outer V. Drag it a little on the lower lash line on the outside, and then drag up in that V shape. Okay, next eye, same thing. Oops, I'm sorry, I did not realize my lighting was off. Let's see, how's it looking? I think they're looking similar. Both eyes are looking similar. Here's a close-up of what looks so far. I think for this kind of eye look, an eyeliner like on top, a black eyeliner would look very pretty. I don't know that I want to do that. I'm not very skilled at a wing liner, but I'm gonna do a baby black line on top. It may or may not be included in this clip, depends on my skill. And yeah, after I do the black eyeliner, I will be applying a setting spray, and then I go in with my mascara and then a lip color, and I'll be back. Okay, so I am back. I put on a very small black line on top. I did not wing it out or anything. I just lined my lash line on top. I put some setting spray. I put my mascara on. I did put a lip color on. I went with something a little kind of nudie to make the eye stand out a little bit more. And so here's the final look. Anyways, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any other requests, or if you have any requests for an eyeshadow palette that I may or may not have in my collection, please let me know in the comments down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!